It's Mike from 18 Reasons. Today I'm here to talk to you about talking to other people, specifically talking to your butcher. Really important and for many, many different reasons. There are hardworking people behind the meat counter, and the more you treat them like people, the better service you'll get. I think that one of the great relationships to cultivate at a store is with your butcher or your fishmonger, the person behind the meat counter. Start by just saying hi. I think you're told all the time to ask a butcher, well, what looks good? And that's a hard question to answer. That doesn't have any context involved. So I'm a big fan of talking to your butcher, your purveyor, and saying, hey, look, I'm tired of the same old thing. What do you have that's a little bit different? Or my mother-in-law is coming tomorrow night. What do you recommend? Give a context, and then use them as a resource. Butchers are aware of what's good. They are cutting the meat themselves. They have a very intimate relationship with the meat. So ask them for a recommendation, but give them some context, especially at the beginning. After you go back to the same butcher for several months or a year, they'll come to know you and they'll remind you of things that you may have forgotten. So cultivate that relationship. And don't hesitate to ask for additional things. 18 Reasons has wonderful classes on fish butchery and chicken butchery. But if you haven't had a chance to take one of those classes yet, ask your butcher to take care of things for you. If you're picking up a piece of meat for a stew, ask them, could you trim that for me? Could you cut that into braising pieces for me? Good butchers will do that for you. And take advantage of that as a resource. One of my favorite questions is to ask them where their meat comes from. Tell me about this lamb. Where did the lamb come from? Because that makes the connection whole. That means that instead of buying a factory-raised animal in a styrofoam tray covered in plastic wrap, you have a direct and personal connection. The butcher connects you directly to the person who raised the meat. And from animal to your table, you've established a human connection. And that's really important to cultivate. I think the flavor and quality of meals that involve a butcher are going to improve. The variety will improve. In the end, though you may pay a little bit more for services that a butcher provides, you will more than make up for it in the money they save you recommending good cuts and helping you to trim. They'll also trust things for you. And until you learn the skills like that at 18 Reasons, take advantage of their skills and appreciate them for it. Learn your butcher by name. Say hi when you walk into the store, even if you're not shopping in the meat counter. As you pass by on your way to the produce section, give them a wave and a smile. I'm not suggesting you stalk your butcher, but talk to your butcher. This is Mike at 18 Reasons. Let's cook together. I'll see you soon.